Don't even think about starting your exploration of ancient Egyptian civilization without first understanding its true origins. Before the rise of the mighty pharaohs and the grand pyramids, there was a time when Egypt was just beginning to take shape. Welcome to the Pre-dynastic Period, a crucial era that laid the groundwork for one of the greatest civilizations in history. If you haven't studied this foundational period, you might miss out on the secrets that make Egypt's story so remarkable. In the next few minutes, we'll explore the early communities that flourished along the Nile, uncover how this era set the stage for the Egypt we know today, and why understanding these beginnings is essential to fully grasping the grandeur that followed.
Before the towering pyramids and the reign of the mighty pharaohs, there was a time when Egypt was just beginning to take shape, a time known as the Pre-dynastic Period. This era, spanning from around 6000 to 3150 BCE, laid the foundation for one of the most remarkable civilizations the world has ever seen. The Pre-dynastic period was characterized by the gradual development of agricultural communities along the fertile banks of the Nile. These early settlers, attracted by the rich resources of the Nile Valley, began to cultivate crops like wheat and barley and domesticate animals. The Nile-TM's predictable flooding cycle made it an ideal location for sustaining life and allowed these communities to thrive. During this time, the people of ancient Egypt made significant advancements in craftsmanship and technology. Pottery from this era, often decorated with intricate designs, reflects the growing complexity of their society. Tools made from stone, bone, and eventually copper enabled them to work the land more efficiently and engage in hunting and fishing. As these communities grew, so did their spiritual beliefs. The pre-dynastic period saw the emergence of early religious practices, with evidence of simple shrines and burial customs. These practices would evolve into the elaborate religious systems that would later define ancient Egyptian civilization. By the late pre-dynastic period, two distinct cultural regions began to emerge: Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north. Each region developed its own unique customs, art styles, and leadership structures. This cultural diversity would eventually lead to the unification of Egypt under the first pharaoh, marking the end of the pre-dynastic period and the beginning of the early dynastic period. The unification of Upper and Lower Egypt was a pivotal moment in history, bringing an end to the pre-dynastic period and setting the stage for the rise of the pharaonic state. This marked the beginning of over 3 millennia of ancient Egyptian civilization, a legacy that continues to captivate the world today.
The pre-dynastic period may seem like a distant and obscure chapter in Egypt's history, but it was a time of immense transformation and innovation. From small farming communities along the Nile to the birth of cultural traditions that would endure for millennia, this era set the foundation for the wonders that would follow. As we journey further into Egypt's past, we'll uncover even more about the civilization that left an indelible mark on the world. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel the mysteries of ancient Egypt.